want to summarize just a little bit. This is the presentation stuff.
What do you mean?
And do it, yeah.
Did you anything?
Flip the other switch and see if that kicks in. And fall asleep on me. Go ahead.
Ah, there we go.
you
Look at that. All right. Ciao. Tantoy, like Colton Newman. For those of you who don't know what I just said, I said, hello, my name is Colton Newman. To start off, get you all warmed up, I'd like you to turn to whoever's closest to you and attempt at saying hello and your name. So, ciao, Tantoy la, insert your name. Go. All right, good job. So if you haven't guessed, my presentation is on Vietnam. I'm going to be talking today about some of the common courtesies, such as how you greet people going to their house, and some of the religion, which is mainly Buddhism, and some of the more popular holidays like their New Year's. So I'm going to introduce my resources. These are people that I interviewed recently about what their traditions are and what they kind of do in their own household. This is Linda Tran. I have been friends with her for 4 years through high school. This is Jennifer Wynn Arnold. She was one of my old teachers. And this is Sandy Lay Newman. So Linda and Sandy, I talk to all the time. They always inform me about different things that they do, and they're always complaining about their temple and how strict their parents are, because Asian parents are apparently actually strict. And she's been my English teacher, Vietnamese 1 and 2 teacher, and then my activities director. She was the main reason I got into learning and studying about the Vietnamese culture, because she actually made history by starting the first Vietnamese language class out of all of New Mexico, so that's a pretty big deal. And I was one of the first classes to actually graduate from the 2 years that she teaches. She's also the Asian Student Union advisor. So I was vice president, that's me right here. And these are the other officers. I joined my sophomore year, and I thought this is really cool, since obviously this is half of the Asians at Montano High School. We have a huge population there, so it's really hard not to interact and learn stuff about them. So I decided to join this, and I just got really into it, everyone called me the most Asian white boy at my school. Really enough, yes. And basically I ran for vice president, and I was the first non-Asian officer out of Monsanto, so I thought that was pretty cool. And that's how I started getting into this. So, when you greet someone, there's old traditions where everyone bows and stuff, but bowing is only really used nowadays from little children to elders in the temple. So, this is how I got explained to bow. I'm going to come over here. You cross your arms, and you're not going to do the 15-degree bow, which is the bye, peace, I'm out. Or you're not going to do the yoga pose where you're going all the way down. You're going to do the playful 45-degree angle, and then shake hands, ciao, bye, do all those sort of things. So that was children and elders. That's the sign of respect. Nowadays, bowing really isn't used as much between adult to adult. During business meetings, if there's a lot of money involved and you want to show deep respect for someone, yes, you would bow like that. But nowadays, it's mostly just ciao, hello, shake hands, and then get on with your day. It's also respectful to present a sort of gift whenever visiting a Vietnamese household. Not if you're dropping off a mail to a neighbor, don't bring a gift. But if you're showing up for a party, birthday, celebration, you bring some food, a gift, decoration, something like that to show you're respectful and that you want to show that you're being welcomed into the house and that's honorable. Next, I'm going to talk about the religion. So first, I'm going to pass around my little boot I got from Chinatown. So, religion gets really complicated with them. Like, they tried to explain it to me and I got so lost, but I got some of the basics down. So, there's one, like, I'm talking about Buddhism. So there's one Buddha, but he's usually known in different forms. So like this one's like the main Buddha, this is like the happy luck Buddha, and then so on and so forth. There's just a bunch of different types, but they're all one God that is in different forms. So that kind of got really complicated in there. Also, they have 5 principles that they follow. So it's like the things that they tell their kids when they go to church. It's no killing, so that means of like anything. So that's why most Buddhists are usually vegetarian, because they don't want to eat anything that's been killed. They don't want to kill their own food. They find it's disrespectful to life, and that in the afterlife it might have some consequences upon them. Also is no stealing, because if you're stealing someone else's like property or items, that if that person dies, that person could haunt you from that item. And people don't really want to be haunted over like a cell phone. So, no stealing there. And no lying. Because most people aren't that great at lying, and when you do lie, mostly parents really, they get strict with their kids on that. There's also no consumption of alcohol, only for ceremonial events and other small events. And then no acts of adultery. That gets kind of complicated because, yes, everyone wants to have kids, but at the same time it's looked down upon as doing that frequently. Alright, so quickly, so this is a lunar festival. They celebrate this every year. It's celebrating the moon and just kind of the cycle of it and honoring it. This is pictures from the Vietnamese New Year. Of course, they light off fireworks, and some traditions for that are that they give oranges and little red envelopes full of money to their children, friends, family, good luck, and showing how much they appreciate them over the year. And then before the Vietnamese New Year, they would also clean out their houses, kind of getting rid of the old year and all the bad stuff that happened to that and making room for new things to come into their lives and bring new like joy and luck. So, in conclusion, come on, thank you, and go and learn a little bit about Vietnamese culture. Thank you.